All right. Hi everyone. Good evening. It's me. We're getting excited for it. Let me share the screen right now so we can get this started. There we go. I'll just put this I'll take out the chat here and so forth. So there we go. And let's just sharing the screen for now, and then I'll share it again after I do this right here because nobody needs to know my notifications. All right, cool. And I'll just put this back. There we go. So now it's just waiting. So we're getting ready to go. All right. So yeah, as soon as this happens, um we're gonna be starting our new launch. From what I gathered, this is gonna be the last of the launches. Excuse me. This will be the last of the launches for the Atlas V, which is really crazy to believe about it, because the Atlas V has been launching since like around the 2000s. It's been a workhorse since ever, and now they are this is going to be the last one. Um, from what I know about the Atlas V, is that they are, let me see if I can put it up right here. Yeah, there we go. So you don't have to see all the other videos there, because I don't believe in that. But anyways, yeah, getting ready to see this rocket launch. It's gonna be amazing. If you're out there at Cape Canaveral, or at Cocoa Beach or somewhere the Space Coast area or Melbourne, you'll be able to see it launch at night. And trust me, the launches at night is a lot more visual if the clouds are clear and it's a clear night. I know this from
Three,
experience
two,
because I've been there.
one. We have ignition
Let's
and liftoff of the United
yeah,
Launch
let me
Alliance
load that
Atlas
up.
V rocket.
Anyways, my point is that when you're gonna see these launches, is gonna be amazing. It's just amazing. I've seen several launches from the Space Coast area, from the beach itself, from Kennedy Space Center. I've seen the one for Artemis. I've seen. So
Welcome to
now here we
live
are.
coverage of ULA's Atlas V launch of 29 Amazon LEO satellites to low Earth orbit from Space Launch Complex 41. I'm Abby Couture, a contamination control engineer at United Launch Alliance, joining you from ULA's Advanced Spaceflight Operations Center here at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida. In addition to the engineering teams we have on console here at the Cape, we have a team of engineers on console at ULA headquarters in Denver, Colorado. Liftoff is scheduled for an adjusted time of 12:27:45 a.m. Eastern Time, and our launch window extends to 12:53 a.m. Our liftoff time was adjusted from 12:24 a.m. for a COLA, which stands for a Collision on Launch Avoidance. Launch windows for Amazon LEO missions vary by day and are determined by the position of the Amazon LEO satellites currently in orbit. Live coverage will continue through payload-bearing jettison. For additional real-time updates, you can follow our blog at ulalaunch.com. And if you enjoy watching our live coverage, subscribe to ULA's YouTube channel for future missions and other rocket and launch content. Where are you watching from tonight? Let us know in the live stream chat.
Yeah, let me do this for now because I do the live stream. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Let's put this back. There we
Is
go.
the first stage, also known as the
There we go.
booster, which provides the initial thrust at liftoff.
And now,
The
yeah.
Atlas booster
Sorry.
is typically a copper color, but now filled with super cold cryogenic liquid
I'll let her talk.
oxygen,
Don't worry.
it has turned white with frost. The booster stage is also filled with RP-1, or rocket propellant, which is a highly purified kerosene. Together, these propellants fuel the booster stage from liftoff through second stage separation. The second stage is the section above the booster. Also known as Centaur, it takes over after first stage or booster flight, guiding the payload to its final destination in space. You can't actually see Centaur right now, as it is covered by the payload fairing. The top of the rocket is the payload fairing. This protective shell gives the rocket an aerodynamic shape needed for the climb to space, while keeping the 29th spacecraft safe from the harsh atmospheric conditions. On the fairing, we are proud to display artwork representing Amazon's LEO program in its signature Krypton color, along with the American flag and the Atlas and ULA logos. The Amazon LEO name is a nod to the low Earth orbit constellation that powers this network. And if you look closely, you'll notice the logo includes an aurora shaped by the letters LEO. As we continue the countdown, let's take a closer look at how ULA builds the Atlas V rocket.
Engineered in Centennial, Colorado, ULA's Atlas V rocket is built in Decatur, Alabama, and launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida.
Yeah,
Once the
well,
rocket
what this is just a
manufactured,
B
it
reel
travels to
of what
Cape
they're
Canaveral
doing.
on
This is
ULA's
more like
cargo ship,
sizzle reel.
known as rocket ship.
Not a sizzle reel. It's just
After
more
arriving
like
in Florida,
it's more
ULA's
like
launch operations
just
team
just
begins
a
assembling the
demonstration of
rocket.
what the Atlas V is and everything like that.
Stacking
We still
begins
have to
with
wait until
lifting
like
the
19 minutes or
107-foot
so
Atlas
until
booster,
launch, so it's a
powered
little
by
bit
an
a while. But yeah,
RD-180 engine, onto the
as
mobile
you can
launch
see,
platform.
engine itself,
Five
that's
solid
how it's
rocket
built.
boosters are
There's
attached to the
many different
sides of the first
SRBs.
stage for
It's
additional
a great
thrust and
rocket.
liftoff.
It did what it's supposed to be doing, and
ULA's ultra-thin stainless steel Centaur upper stage, powered by an
what is it
RL-10
being
engine,
replaced?
is
Well,
then
easily
lifted into
that's
position.
the Vulcan Centaur.
Lastly, the
The
payload
Vulcan
fairing,
Centaur is the one
containing the
that's being
spacecraft,
replaced, and
is
to be
lifted
honest,
and made it to the Atlas V
the
rocket.
Vulcan Centaur is going to do an amazing job.
Once
It's just that
assembled,
it's going on,
the
still
countdown
going under
begins with moving the
under some
rocket
kind
from
of
the vertical
testing and
integration
so forth.
facility to the launch pad.
But yeah,
The trip to the pad is about 1/3
so
of
if
a mile.
anybody
Throughout the 20-minute trip, a payload van leads the move, providing communication
if
with the
anybody's
spacecraft,
commenting for
followed by
me,
the
it's
ground
just like,
van
yeah,
providing support
I'll
to the
probably, what I
rocket.
could do is I'll
The
edit this
mobile
video
launch platform
once the
supplies
processing
air
ends.
conditioning,
I'll
electrical,
edit it
and propellant lines to the rocket.
and I'll break it into chunks, so when you get to see the launch, you get to see the launch
Power the
of
convoy,
the footage, because
which
again,
includes an environmental
these things
control
last
system
a
providing
while
air
and so
conditioning
forth.
to the
And you're out
payload
in
and
the
rocket,
you're
as well
out
as
in
a
the
backup
in
gen.
Florida right now. Right now, it's not
Atlas
that.
arrives
It's
at the pad
probably
for
a little
fueling
chilly,
and other
a
final
little bit.
preparations. Once fueled,
Knowing that I
weighs
am
nearly
in South Florida,
1.3
so
million
it's
pounds.
chilly a little bit. It's around like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's not bad. As you can see right now, the evidence right here is that it's nighttime. It's very nighttime, and it's just alone in the launch pad right there.
LCRC Channel 1. Go. A new T0 of
Now they're doing the roll calls.
4:30:15
They're doing
has been coordinated and approved by the
some of the
range.
calls themselves
Roger.
before they do the actual roll call itself. So yeah, about the rocket itself. Unfortunately, from what I hear, from what I read a lot around, this was the last one. So we'll see. The next rocket's gonna be the Vulcan
LC lock
Centaur.
on.
So
Go. Step 800, Atlas LO2 at flight level.
I can put the
Roger.
volume down because the music's not playing, everything like that.
T-minus
I'll
5
see
minutes.
how it goes, because sometimes with these videos is that you always have to be careful because the copyright things. But other than that, it should be okay. So I think we should be okay.
As you all just heard on the net, we now have an updated T0 time to 12:30:15 a.m. Eastern Time.
All right, and it went up to 12:30. Okay, they updated it.
SCI LC.
Go ahead.
Transfer dispenser battery to flight mode.
Roger.
LC Fuel 2.
Go to fuel 2.
Centaur LH2 has been above 99.8% for 5 minutes.
Roger. PNA 2, former Centaur LH2 SCP cycle test.
Roger. T-minus 4 minutes and holding. This is a programmed 30-minute hold.
LC switch not ready. ALC, LC.
Go ahead.
Please set for a new T0 of 043015.
In work.
LC Prop 1.
No problem.
Per step 780 fuel fill sequence is complete and start bottle fill nominal.
Roger.
LC Field 2.
Joe Field 2.
Centaur LH2 is at flight level.
Roger.
All right.
LC, ALC.
I did something fun.
Countdown clock has been
I put a
set with a new
poll. I put a
T0
poll.
of 04,
I
30,
put up a poll.
15
We'll
Zulus.
see. We'll see what happens.
Currently at L minus 17 minutes and counting.
Roger.
All right, now
team,
it's a
we have
T0,
an approved
12:30,
new T0.
12:30 a.m.
Clocks are
Eastern
set
time,
and
Standard
tracking.
Time. No, there's no countdown. That's kind of weird. Right now it's 12:13 a.m. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm seeing a countdown, but I'm not seeing what
LC, SCI.
it is right now.
Go.
Dispenser battery and flight mode.
Roger.
LC, PNE2.
Go PNA 2.
For step 720, Centaur LH2, SUV cycle tests are complete.
Roger.
Oh, it's a 16 right there.
OSLC.
16 minutes right now. So it's getting there.
From
It's
data
getting there.
transfer to backup CCLS. Roger.
The Leo 8 mission will deliver another 29 Amazon Leo satellites to low Earth orbit. Identical to the payload integration of the last 3 Atlas V Leo missions, the team added a 4th level to the satellite dispenser system, allowing for more satellites to fly on a single launch and further accelerate deployment of the constellation. This was all made possible by engineering work between Amazon Leo and ULA to use additional performance from the RL-10C upper stage engine.
There you
Around
go.
the world, billions of people still lack access to high-speed internet. Amazon Leo is working to deliver
Sorry,
fast,
folks.
reliable internet to
Just
customers
late
and
right now.
communities beyond the reach of existing networks. Let's take a closer look.
All right, I'm gonna try to lower this down low. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be videos and like music playing, so that's why I lowered it because unfortunately YouTube flags it as copyright and I have tried to upload a video of that of an event that happened with NASA recently of the Artemis 3, and unfortunately I could not really upload it. I could not really do anything about it because it had copyright. So I could not make any clips of it. Only have to make it during when there's no music playing. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'll put it back up, the volume back up when it's done. But other than that, yeah, I trying to see what else that I can do. In the meanwhile, I know it's like late for a lot of people, so probably a lot of people are not gonna watch it, which is fine. I mean, I'm building up. I'm building up a library here and so forth. And pretty sure. But what's cool is that this is doing Amazon Leo is just basically is like kind of like what SpaceX is doing with the Starlinks. Amazon Leo is doing the constellations kind of thing where it's like the cool thing about it is that you're gonna get signals from really far places or places that don't have good access to Wi-Fi and everything like that. I can put up the video now, not the music. Then. I mean, not the music, the note, the sound now because I don't put it up when there's like music playing or it's like they're showing like commercials, like of the say the company itself, if it's either Boeing or if it's ULA or if it's anything, because they'll have music playing. Sorry. And yeah. So right now there's a new time right now. It's gonna be a little long. We'll see how much I can go with this. I mean, I am actually I should be in bed by now. I really should, but uh unfortunately I have to stay. I'm gonna stay
As we
up to see
approach
this
America's
launch.
250th anniversary, we want to hear from you in the live stream chat. How are you celebrating the 4th of July? At ULA, we are lucky to have the opportunity to be part of a variety of missions that make our country more connected and safer. In a couple of days, our nation will celebrate 250 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. This is an exciting time to reflect on our country's history and the progress we have made.
All
As we
right.
get closer to launch, the lyric Rock Red Glare from our nation's anthem keep coming to mind. This lyric is not referring to what we traditionally think of as rockets, but is describing the attack American soldiers endured. This line symbolizes the resilience and perseverance of our nation, something that we can all celebrate this Independence Day. And speaking of celebrating, shout out to Team USA Soccer for their win tonight.
Oh, they won? That's great. That's awesome.
Almost 23 years
realized
ago,
about
on
that.
July 17, 2003, the first Atlas V rocket equipped with a 5.4 diameter payload fairing took flight from Slick 41. The Atlas program's philosophy, one launch at a time, still rings true, even though today we are launching our 4th LEO mission this year and our 9th LEO mission overall, all of which have successfully made the journey to space upon the dependable Atlas V launch vehicle. Traveling further back in time, the Atlas vehicle has been a staple at the Cape for nearly 70 years, with the first Atlas launch occurring on June 11, 1957. And America has been launching rockets from the Cape for almost 76 years, with our first journey to space commencing on July 24, 1950. Since then, people have traveled far and wide to witness the marvel of a rocket launch. Let us know in the chat some of your favorite memories watching rockets soar from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida.
Yeah, I'm just putting up the chat right now. I don't wanna take away the focus here because of yeah. That's fine. Like I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put the clips on the video, so you're not gonna be seeing most of this part. I'll do the clips and to make it better, so it'll be much more
All
viewable. So you're gonna see
communications
it
switch to
once.
channel 1. All personnel and visitors remain in present position until launch. Maintain operational silence in the LCC.
Terminal count briefing. If a condition exceeds a launch constraint any time after the terminal count status check, the observer shall announce hold on channel 1. Identify their station.
As we get closer to liftoff, let's take a look at the weather forecast from the Space Launch Delta 45 weather officer. Today's forecast for launch is looking good. The
Yep.
probability of
There's
violating launch
violations is
constraints is
5.
5%. Ground winds are 8 to 13 knots from the
That's
east-northeast
good.
direction,
That's good.
and the
Five
temperature is
5%
80
is super
degrees
good.
Fahrenheit. The
That
primary
means
concerns
there's
for
not
launch
much
is the cumulus
violations for
cloud
launch,
pool.
so that's good. The higher the percentage, the problem, the issue will be that it cannot launch, because it not only has to go through the air, it would have to
Once
go.
Atlas
You have
lifts
to go
off,
through upper level
viewers watching
winds,
this launch from
which are
Florida
a lot
and up
more
the East Coast
faster
into
and
New
tougher
England may be able to
break
see the
through.
rocket in flight. To get a closer look at this visibility map, check out @ULA Launch on social media.
So people around here will be able to see it launch.
On time
So you're gonna
verified.
see some kind of like
LC switch to the ready
jellyfish of
position.
sorts, ready
All
to
steps
launch.
are complete prior to the status check.
So you're gonna see like a jellyfish kind of thing when it launches, which is really cool.
In a
Really
few
cool about
minutes,
that.
we'll hear the launch conductor poll 28 engineers to confirm that the rocket is ready for launch. The final person that we'll hear during polling is the launch director, or LD. When the rocket is given the go for launch by all other systems and positions, the LD will say, "You have permission to launch."
Mm-hmm.
The launch director is responsible for leading pre-launch activities for the vehicle, the range, and spacecraft teams.
Mm-hmm.
This role requires a wide breadth of knowledge of every step and process needed to launch.
Mm-hmm.
They train using simulations and performing as the assistant launch director.
Mm-hmm.
We remain in the plan hold as we continue towards liftoff. In just a few moments, ULA's launch conductor, Scott Barney, will pull the team for the final go to resume the countdown.
Okay.
The launch conductor oversees the team during this process, confirming that all systems are operating nominally and that the countdown is proceeding as planned. A total of 28 engineers will be pulled to confirm the rocket is ready to move forward.
Yep, that's all the
This
systems
is
I
the
need
final
to do.
status check of the Atlas
So it's
5
a little bit
vehicle,
more that my
ground
camera's
systems,
blocking away.
the payload,
So
and the U.S. Space Force Eastern Range. Let's listen in as the team conducts the poll.
yep, there we go. That's gonna do the poll. So this is the
Oh,
most
minus
famous
7
go
minutes.
no go.
Status check to proceed with terminal count. Atlas systems, propulsion.
Go.
Hydraulics.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
Water.
Go.
Centaur system, propulsion.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
LH2.
Go.
HASGAS.
Go.
Electrical systems, airborne.
Go.
Ground.
Go.
Facility.
Go.
RFFTS.
Go.
Flight control.
Go.
GCQ.
Go.
Op support.
Go.
COM.
Go.
Umbilicals.
Go.
Environmental control system.
Go.
Red line monitor. Go. Quality.
Go.
Op safety manager.
Go.
ULA safety officer.
Go.
Vehicle system engineer.
Go.
Anomaly chief.
Go.
Ranger weather.
Go.
Launch director.
LC, this is LD. You have permission to launch.
Proceeding with the count. ALC. Verify T0 is set for 043015.
Verified.
All steps are complete prior to terminal count. LC switch ready.
Polling is complete and the team is go for launch. From now until liftoff, ULA's launch conductor will lead the team through the final steps in today's countdown.
And we
This includes
are
verifying
a
propellant levels and
go.
pressures in both the booster and
Sorry,
centaur
my
tanks,
cam-
as
my-
well as arming the
my
ordnance
thing
for
had to
ignition,
catch up.
stage
But yes,
separation,
we are a
and
go
flight
now.
termination. At T-minus 1 minute, the range will confirm it is in a green condition for launch, meaning there are no constraints such as boats, aircraft, or weather, and that all tracking systems are ready. At T-minus 25 seconds, you'll hear Go Atlas, Go Centaur, Go Amazon Leo, the final status check for the rocket and payload. In the final seconds, the pad's water deluge system will activate, followed moments later by booster engine ignition. Then, after liftoff, you'll hear ULA's flight commentator Britt Porcelli providing live updates as the rocket ascends into space. This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 4 minutes and holding. We anticipate releasing the hold in just a few moments. These planned holds allow for the team to work through any issues that may occur during the launch count.
Mhm.
On my mark, the time will be T-minus 4 minutes and counting. 3, 2, 1. Mark. 3:59. 3:55.
Ground pyros enabled.
The countdown clock has resumed, and we are go for launch at 12:15
All right, that's
a.m.
it.
Eastern. After liftoff, ULA's Atlas 5 rocket will fly northeast from Space Launch Complex 41. Here's a look at today's flight.
There we go. Sorry about that. I had to take that off a little bit. Sorry, I couldn't really talk much. I'm just trying to get things a little ready and everything like that. I don't know if there's a way for me to do this here because this is one thing I can do, but again, we'll see. But I do have up the well. Meanwhile, that this is the thing is going, I do have up is this right here from the FAA itself. This is really cool to see. This is what is your this is what's considered a terminal flight restriction or a TFR from the FAA. What this is basically you cannot fly in this area right here. This is and this area right now has what's called space operations area. My specialization, one of the biggest specializations for me is space ops, so space operations, and the focus is that basically, well, one of the focuses that we do is that we try our best to um, we try our best what we can do to make it safe for it to launch, so and so forth. So this is what the FAA does. This is really cool about it. Um, I'll put it back up. It's just that right now we're just showing simulation of what's going to be the launch, the procedures, what's going to be right now. So we have 1 minute and 54 seconds. So yeah, and I just wanted to show this up a little bit. So it's really cool. The space operations area. So there's no airplanes that can fly in this area because it's a hazard. Boats, it's a risky too because it's a hazard. Because yeah, I think they stopped the video now, and I will put it back up now. Let's put it back up. Here we go. And
Eastern Range are go for launch. For those of you just tuning in, good morning. I'm Abby Katwar with today's live coverage of ULA's Atlas V Leo 8 mission. At this time, the team is not working any issues, and we are proceeding towards liftoff at 12:15 a.m. Eastern.
all right, we got 1 more minute. Just like right now, it's 12:29 a.m. So we're getting ready. We're getting ready. We have 1 minute.
1 minute.
T-minus 1
Rock
minute.
report range status.
Range green.
All right, that's awesome. Good to go.
Stable at step 3.
Mhm.
28.
Verify ECS. Reduce for launch.
Verified.
Status check.
Go Atlas.
Go Centaur.
Go Leo.
17, 16, 15, 14. Here we go. Here we go.
T-minus 10, 9,
9.
8, 7.
Countdown. Here we
6,
go.
5, 4, 3. We have ignition.
He is alive.
2, 1.
And liftoff.
And liftoff. United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket, carrying another 29 satellites for Amazon Leo.
And she's
These spacecraft
flying.
will deliver fast,
Woo, she's
reliable
flying.
internet to customers around the world.
RD-180 throttling down per flight program. Switchover maneuver is now complete.
And look at her go. Look at her go. Look at Atlas 5. Just look at her. Just
Roll program is
she's
now
now going to now she's going to approach in Mach 1 though. She's like what, 760 something miles per
Mach
hour?
1, Atlas 5 is now supersonic.
She is flying. Look at her go. Look at her go. Wow. That is impressive.
RD-180 throttling back up as the vehicle approaches max Q.
You are hearing the voice of ULA's Britt Porcelli providing
Max
launch
Q,
vehicle
the
ascent
vehicle's
data.
just experienced max dynamic pressure predicted for today's flight.
In about 15 seconds, the first stage engine will throttle down
Traveling
to
down the
prepare
center
for
of the range
separation
track now.
of the solid rocket boosters.
All right. Awesome. 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 Look at her. Look at her. Just the fire and everything is so cool to see. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Main engine is throttling back down in preparation for SRB burnout.
If I was at Cape Canaveral, this would have been Cocoa Beach or something. The launch would have been just bright. It would have been bright.
The vehicle now weighs half of its original liftoff weight.
I have seen launches with SpaceX, and they are amazing.
This
They
is
do
Atlas
it
Mission
great.
Control at L plus 1 minute and 38 seconds. We are coming up on burnout and jettison of the solid rocket boosters. These additional motors increase the thrust at liftoff, giving Atlas an extra boost off the pad.
And there they go. There goes the
indication
SRBs.
Of all 5 separation of SRBs. Guidance initiated. The vehicle has entered a closed loop steering program.
And there goes. Oh, look at all those SRBs. They just are.
We are just over 2 minutes into flight.
They are
Next,
flying.
the Atlas V rocket will transition to closed loop steering, meaning it will use real-time flight data to adjust its path. One thing many people don't realize about launch day is that these key milestones are pre-programmed into the rocket's onboard computer, also known as its avionics system.
Yep.
While it may seem
Or
like engineers are
GNC,
commanding
as you
each
can
step
call
in
it as
real
well.
time, that work is done in advance and tested in ULA Systems Integration Lab in Denver. On launch day, the team is focused on monitoring the data coming back from the rocket to make sure everything is performing as expected.
That's right. That's right. Well, just like the lady has explained.
RCS pyro valve.
This is Atlas Mission Control at L plus 2 minutes and 52 seconds. In just a few moments, we'll have jettison of the payload fairings.
Yep. Just as the
vehicle
the
now
lovely
weighs
lady has
1/4
explained
of
it.
its original liftoff weight.
Pretty much, the subject SRBs usually
Confirmation
separate.
of payload fairing separation.
Payload fairings
and
already
jettison.
jettisoned. You can see right there. They are out.
As well as CFLR.
So you don't have to
jettison.
worry about atmospheric stuff because it's already past the tense part of the atmosphere.
RD-180 throttling back
Now
up as
it's in,
expected.
now the pressure is a lot more lighter. So yeah, there you go. So doesn't have to worry about
1
atmospheric
minute to
pressure as
Vico.
much with Miko. So there you go. I'm sorry,
RD-180 has
talking
begun
over it.
throttling down to maintain a constant acceleration for the remainder of the boost phase.
And there you go.
We just heard Britt Porcelli confirm payload fairing jettison.
All right.
The composite fairing protected the spacecraft as it pushed through the harshest parts of Earth's atmosphere. As we wrap up our live coverage, I'd like to say thank you for tuning into our early morning flight and remind you to visit ulalaunch.com, follow us on socials at ULA Launch, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Before we sign off, let's take another look at the final launch of an Atlas V 551 rocket for Amazon's LEO program. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a happy 4th of July. 6,
Now,
5,
what an early 4th of
4,
July this was.
3. We have
Let's react again, right?
2,
Shall we?
1.
Woo,
And
let's
liftoff
go.
of the
Baby,
United Launch
go.
Alliance Atlas V rocket, carrying another 29 satellites for Amazon LEO. These spacecraft will deliver fast, reliable internet to customers around the world.
And yeah, and that's pretty much it. All right, cool. I can stop sharing now. Yeah, it's such an awesome thing. I gotta say, what a great rocket launch. If you're able to see it, that's great. I would it'll be really cool. I on the other hand am doing this live stream, but I don't live anywhere close to the Space Coast area, so sadly, I'm not in Central Florida yet. But anyways, the thing is that this is just awesome to see about this. The sadly is the last of the Atlas Vibes. So now they're moving on to Vulcan Centaur. So again, Atlas 5, they have launched the payload. It's going to be successful. I am very happy with them. Congrats to them. Congrats to everybody on the team. Congrats to ULA. Congrats to Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, the Space Force, and all parties involved. Congratulations to them. They have done successfully. They have done wonderfully. I am very happy and very proud, and so forth. Yes, Atlas 5 it's on it. It's basically flew off now into the night, and now the Atlas 5 is just memories now. So there's not going to be any more Atlas 5s anymore. Now the new rocket that took over is the Vulcan Centaur. That is the new one that's going to be replaces both the Atlas 5 and the Delta 4s. The Delta 4 heavies, those are the Vulcan is just going to be one major rocket that is very configurable, and can configure it into many different steps. You can have 2 SRBs, 4 SRBs, 6 SRBs. As an example, I can show it to you because I do have a little model here of what the new Vulcan Centaur is going to be like. It's going to be like this. This this is a full configuration of the Vulcan Centaur. This has each side has 3 SRBs on the side, so that equals to 6 SRBs, solid rocket boosters. And these help, and is using these are in the middle. The core stage is using the BE4 engines, which are developed by Blue Origin, and the one on top of those is using a Centaur 5, the second stage, which is the Centaur 5. Now, there is going to be some kind of like theory of some sorts where there is some plannings of Atlas, the Centaur 5 is going to be used as a second stage for the Space Launch System on here from here on onwards. From Artemis 4 and 5 and beyond, it's going to be using a Centaur 5. But again, those are different. That's going to be different. We don't know yet exactly. This is an exciting time. I'm happy that some of you, all of you, have been able to watch the launch. If you're able to watch it at Cape Canaveral, Cocoa Beach, or in the Space Coast area, or in the Central Florida region, kudos to y'all. You're able to watch it and you're able to see it, or you're able to see it by North Florida as well and beyond to the other states. So kudos. You're gonna see like an arch flying like this. You're gonna see an arch flying. And then what you're gonna see is also kind of like clouds coming all over. So it's gonna be really cool to see at night. Night launches are great. They are great. I am a big fan of it. My favorite night launch of all time is really Apollo 17. That the Saturn V, when it did launch, it brightened up the entire sky. It brightened up, like basically it went from nighttime to like daytime for a few seconds, and for like a minute or something like that. And it's just so incredible to see. If you were there to able to see Apollo 17 launch Saturn V, I gotta say it must have been a memory. It must have been one of the best memories you can ever have because it's such an awesome launch. I gotta say it's like it's an awesome launch, and yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna be turning off the live stream now, and thank you all for watching, and that you all have a fantastic night and a fantastic day and a great 4th of July weekend. That was great 4th of July thing, actually, in my opinion. so so yeah. Oh, hey, guys, I got one person already streaming. One person catching my stream right now. Unfortunately, the rocket already launched. So yeah, now we're moving on to Atlas 5. I mean, Vulcan Centaur. I'm sorry, Vulcan Centaur. So yeah, we're moving on to that now. So that's cool. So I'm glad you're able to come by and yeah. Yeah. So anyways, stay safe, y'all. Fantastic. Have a fantastic evening. Have a fantastic 4th of July, and just enjoy the best weekends and everything. To enjoy the best weekends as much as possible. Um, 'Cause trust me, make memories. Make as much memories as possible. We only have one life, and we got to make the most out of it. So there we go. So stay safe out there, y'all, and catch you all on the next time. So, as they say, see you, Space Cowboy. There we go.